Hello my friends and welcome back to Fallout 3 and welcome back to the Citadel. Yeah, I was actually thinking of what should I do today. That's the Jefferson Memorial, right? No, that's the Lincoln Memorial, I guess. I don't know. I was actually thinking what should I do today, but I think I'm gonna stick with what I told you last time. I'm gonna enter the Citadel, do what I have to do inside, and talk to the people, see what they have to say, you know, that kind of thing. And after that, I don't know. We'll see what's gonna happen. It's 6:50 in the morning. Should be a good time to explore the area.
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lions. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us. Project Purity has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more. I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Madison, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the Purifier. Lions, they cannot be permitted to have control over it. It's not right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the Purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison, it'll be okay. Now, this is James's son, I presume? I can see the resemblance.
How can you see the resemblance if I am wearing a helmet?
Vault Tech computer, something to locate equipment. Please help him.
Very well, we'll sort this all out.
Hail. I need to rest, lie down or something. This is just too much. Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them. Be careful what you tell them.
Hello, Elder Lions.
You have my condolences. Your father was a good man.
Is that it? No, there's no thank you or I appreciate your hospitality or something like that. Jesus. What do you know about the Enclave?
More than anyone else, I dare say. Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the capital wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now, as before they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning.
I'd like to know more about the Brotherhood of Steel.
The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know?
If you're just a part of the Brotherhood, where's the rest of it?
The Brotherhood began on the West Coast and exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid.
And why are you here in the capital wasteland?
Ah, no. That's the real question, isn't it? Our orders were, and are, to acquire any and all advanced technology. And we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle against them. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment of the situation. They feel I've grown too attached to the local populace.
I see.
And they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything.
Okay, and how long have you been here?
It's been over 20 years since we arrived, and we've been struggling to contain and eradicate the super mutants for nearly as long. With the arrival of the Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super mutants are the least of our worries.
Oh, that's all I wanted to know for now.
So be it.
Okay. That I don't know why it's marked, but okay. What can you tell me about the super mutant problem you've been having?
Would you believe no? It's pathetic, really, considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. And now here we are, holed up in our citadel. Low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired.
Well, I believe we can make short notice of those super mutants. I found a Brotherhood holotag. What should I do with it?
Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found.
I will. Where can I find her?
She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring, near the Great Hall.
Okay, I appreciate your kindness. I have to go now.
Of course.
What are you doing?
The Brotherhood is at your service. You just managed to get yourself into all sorts of trouble, don't you?
Hey,
Welcome
Lions.
to the Citadel. Not many civilians get to see the place.
So, any thoughts on the Enclave?
I've read the reports, seen the initial scans, but I can hardly believe it. I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. Never figured the Enclave would actually show up, in the flesh. But don't worry. Whatever they try, we'll be ready for it. I'll lead the Pride to knock them out tomorrow, if my father permits it.
Care to share anything about the super mutants?
You've seen them, so you know what we know. What more is there to say? If we can figure out where they're coming from, we might be able to stop them. If not...
Well, we will be able to stop them. What can you tell me about the Lion's Pride?
It's the best of the Brotherhood, bar none. No one gets in without my say-so.
Okay. You got the shots. I have to go now.
Stay strong.
Always.
Hey, buddy. Hi. Yeah, so listen, thanks and all. Really great job you did there.
I want to sound
Sure.
like Elder.
Appreciate it.
Elder Lions does not sound like that. You're an idiot. Fine, I'll practice on someone else. Thanks for nothing. Oh, anytime. Hail. Welcome to the Citadel, friend of Steel.
Sure. Let me check around this area first before I enter the Citadel. Pretty nice, pretty nice.
Go away. You're gonna get me chewed out. What? Huh? I'm sorry. I'm just an initiate.
Yeah, you are.
Remember those down on their luck goals who wanted to share the luxury accommodation?
Hello, guys.
Go away. You're going to get me chewed out.
You guys stand here like you are some kind of badasses, but you're just some initiates. Eh. I can actually sleep there. Nice. Well, let's enter the
Need something,
A-ring.
Look like a complete freak show in that mask. Hey,
Let's Let's talk to Scribe Jameson.
Thanks for listening.
Children! There is a lot of people to talk to here, I guess.
Hail.
Hey Artemis.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
You must see a lot of things. What's been going on?
What's been going on? Well, let's see. For years, we've been draining our resources defending the ungrateful residents of this no-man's land. Most of my best friends have either been ripped apart by super mutants or left to join the outcasts. And now an enemy we faced more than 30 years ago has resurfaced, and their tech is still better than ours. What's been going on with you?
I just lost my father. Anyway, the outcasts, who are they?
I really don't want to go into it. Go bug Scribe Bowditch. He could talk a dog off a meat truck.
I will, thank you for the heads up. So any thoughts about the on the Enclave?
As if we didn't have enough to worry about. Their weapons are better. Their power armor is better. Is their training better? We'll see.
I don't think so. They don't have me to help them, so... and care to share anything about the super mutants?
You know how many uglies I've killed? More than all of Lion's pride combined. That's how many. All it takes is a loaded weapon and the will to use it. Oh, and a good way to get ugly blood out of your armor. Little bit of Abraxo and some water. Works like a charm.
Awesome, thanks for the heads up. I have a few questions about this place.
What do you need to find?
Can you describe the layout of the Citadel?
You are currently in A ring. Here you will find the Great Hall, the Lion's Den, and the Archives.
Okay.
Beyond this area is B ring, quarters for the Knights, Scribes, and Elder Lions. Outside in the Bailey are the training areas and access to the Initiates Barracks. Other than that, down those steps is the lab. Be careful around there. The Scribes are touchy about who goes near their toys.
Okay, thanks for the heads up. Do you have a medic in case I need it?
You could say that. We have an old robo-doc. He's a bit creepy, but he does the job. You'll find him in B ring.
Okay, I'll talk to him if I need. And if I need some supplies, who would I see about that?
Well, any one of us would see Knight Captain Durga down in the lab, but since you're an outsider, you'll need permission from Elder Lions.
Okay, I'll talk to him first then. That's all I needed. Thanks, Artemis.
Very well.
I'll have to go.
Of course.
Sure, you were very helpful, very charismatic person. I appreciate it. Hello, Vargas?
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
I don't know. About this holotag, what do I do with it?
Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found.
Alrighty then.
Glad to be of help.
You were.
Talk to
no, I have to go now.
Steel be with you.
Whatever that means. Dummy terminal inactive. Ooh, holotags. And it's... I'm gonna take it. Whatever. I could get money for it, so... Yeah, if it's lying around, I'll take it.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Nothing.
Stay strong.
You too.
No telling how far they might spread.
You take the sugar bombs.
100%. They're getting reinforcements from somewhere, but we still haven't determined the location of their headquarters.
All right.
What was the result of the latest scan?
It appears the Enclave troops have moved beyond the Purifier
What's your
into the
tactical
surrounding
appraisal of our
wasteland
situation?
region.
There's too many people talking all at once. I don't want to be here.
I thought as much.
What was the result of the latest scan?
I don't want to go to the big ring right now.
I thought as much.
I don't think so. Will hold true. Yeah, we've handled worse before.
Hey,
Hail
Paladin.
to you.
Cross.
By the traction of hospitality and on the word of Elder Lions, I welcome you to the Citadel.
I appreciate it.
I am Star Paladin Cross, Keeper of the Arm, and Seneschal to Elder Lyons. And I am honored to say I was acquainted with your father. Now, what may I do to help you?
You knew my father?
I did, and you as well.
Explain.
Long ago, I helped guard the water purifier against the super mutant horde. When your father left, I escorted the two of you to Megaton. He was a noble man. I was saddened to hear of his passing. But from what I've heard, he died with honor. He died for you. I only pray that my own death has such meaning.
Yeah, I love him so much. I'll never forget him.
And so our deeds are carried on through our sons and our daughters. Continue to remember him fondly. Continue to tell his story. And continue to do his work. Through you, he shall carry on. But now I must ask you a difficult question, if I have your leave to do so.
By all means, ask.
I escorted your father across the wastes. It was the best I could contribute to his efforts to restore fresh water to the people.
Okay.
I would like the honor of escorting you in your journey to complete his work.
What about the Enclave?
As a Star Paladin, I answer only to Elder Lyons. He has given me leave to pursue the restoration of Project Purity, as I see fit. By aiding you in your travels, I shall fulfill that mission as best I am capable.
I would be honored, Paladin Cross.
Then I shall follow your leave and submit to your command. As James's child, I know I don't need to explain, but I am not your servant. If I do not like the path your actions take, I will return here. Now, let us go forward. Crush the Enclave and fulfill your father's mission.
Amen.
See, I knew you'd cheer me up.
I hope you are... Sharon has returned the night, sir. Well, maybe his spirit has returned there, but anyway.
Either way, we should hit the Bailey.
I hope you know that being my follower means that you are in a serious risk of being dead.
So. Is high, but nothing out of the ordinary. The area around Galaxy News Radio is nearly secure.
Guess I need to talk to Scribe Jameson.
I will serve the Citadel.
Make sure all
Elder
my,
Lyons until my
personal
dying breath.
information.
Hey, Paladin Gunny.
You've got a lot of nerve to interrupt. Oh, my apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates. I swear these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses.
What do you do here, Paladin Gunny?
I am charged with the duty of turning these maggots into brothers of steel. With the threat of the Enclave, they're likely going to be pressed into service before they've taken the oath. So I've got a lot of work to do.
Oh, any thoughts on the Enclave?
Killing unarmed civilians makes me sick. Come over here. Try fighting someone who shoots back. Fucking cowards.
Just a moment, guys. Care to share anything about the super mutants?
Why do you think I ride these initiates so hard? I make training hell so fighting those uglies won't be.
It makes sense. Well, I appreciate the shit chat.
Damn initiates.
Is there any better
Chit
life?
chat,
Put
not chit
scrolls.
chat. Hey, Kodiak.
Name's Greg. Greg Bear. Most of the guys just call me Kodiak. Heard about that mess over at the Purifier. Don't you worry. You're safe here.
How did you end up in the Brotherhood?
Now that's a story. The only reason I'm here is because of Elder Lyons. You see, I grew up in the pit. Don't suppose you ever been there, huh? It's about 500 clicks to the northwest. Place is a nightmare. 3 irradiated rivers coming together. People there were not well. But the Brotherhood of Steel came down on the place with a righteous hammer. They called it the Scourge.
What was the Scourge?
It was a Brotherhood operation. They marched in and swept the place clean. Most of the people there were half-mutated, cancerous, vile things. And these people, rape gangs, torture squads. It was pure chaos there. The Scourge is the best thing that could have happened to it. This was way back, before the Citadel was fortified. Part of the early recon after the Brotherhood first arrived in this area. One night, A squad of brothers led by paladin lions swept into the city from over Mount Wash, tearing apart anyone who stood against them. They were completely outnumbered, and still they razed that place to the ground.
How did you escape?
As they swept through, the Brotherhood policed up every non-mutie child they could find. Turns out there weren't that many. Me and maybe 20 others. The younger we were, the less of a chance that we were mutated. It was ugly work, no doubt, but it had to be done.
Damn.
I'll never forget the sight of the Brotherhood of Steel breaching the breast of the mountain at dawn.
And how did you end up back here?
Elder Lyons brought us all back to the Citadel. He said it was the safest place he knew of. This place was still being converted. He put us in as initiates and kept a watchful eye over us. He was tough, but he taught us to stay alive. The man's like a father to me.
Oh, that's pretty amazing, Kodiak.
Nah. The amazing thing is Elder Lyons. He risked everything. Went in outmanned and outgunned. I'll never be able to thank him enough. So I do my best to serve the Brotherhood. I know that's what he really wants. In time, I'm sure you'll understand.
Well, I do. Well, what's your thoughts on the Enclave?
There's meat under that armor, and meat can be ground.
A nice, soothing voice. And what's your opinion on the super mutants?
Hell, I've killed more of those yellow Frankensteins than any other member of the Pride. Except maybe Gallows, those crazy solo night ops of his.
What can you tell me about Lion's Pride?
I see the Brotherhood's one thing, but the Pride, best of the best. Every damn one of us. Handpicked by Sentinel Lyons herself.
And what's your combat specialization in Lion's Pride?
Hell, I do it all. Recon, demolition, tactical assault. Guess you could say I'm the Pride's jack of all trades.
Fair enough. Well, thanks for the chit-chat.
Never back down.
Never.
You honor us with your presence here.
Why, thank you.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Are you just a... Oh, my Captain Gallows. You don't talk much.
Yes?
You don't say much, do you?
No, I don't. What do you want?
Any thoughts on the Enclave?
They're men. They're born, they live, they die. End of story.
What about super mutants?
Shoot them, they die. Stab them, they die. Strangle them, they die.
You are a man of a few words indeed. What can you tell me about Lion's Pride?
Sarah appreciates my methods. I fill a role no one else can.
What does that mean? And what's your specialty in the Lion's Pride?
Spec Ops. Let's leave it at that.
Okay, I have to go now.
And so we part.
Amen.
So...
Hey,
Hail
Dusk.
to you, stranger. I am Knight Captain Dusk, in service of Steel. If you require anything, simply ask.
What's your story?
My story? I blow the head off anything more than 200 meters downrange. I'm the best shot in the Brotherhood of Steel, bar none. Not even Colvin can match my kill count. That's my story.
You mean you were... you mean you were the best. I'm here now.
Hey, wasteland humor. I like that. Got any more, funny man?
I actually do. What do you think about Gallows? He doesn't talk too much, does he?
I don't trust him. I know. I should take faith in my brother. But he disappears for days out into the wastes. He comes back without a word. He only reports to Sentinel Lyons, and he doesn't tell the rest of us what he's up to. I can't trust a soldier like that. The other guys, they think it's a joke. Glade's even got a betting pool going to find out Gallows' real name. A betting pool, honestly.
Any thoughts on the Enclave?
Honestly, I can't wait to see if one of those helmets can stop a hollow point round at 100 yards. I'm thinking, not.
Well, that depends. I think they can. At least one. But 2 shots, it's dead meat, I guess. Care to share anything about the super mutants?
I can tell you that those heavily armored ones, the Masters, they favor heavy weapons. Miniguns and missile launchers.
Yeah.
My recommendation? Headshot from a distance. Avoid the meat grinder.
Noted. What can you tell me about Lion's Pride?
We're the most elite tactical unit ever assembled in the Brotherhood of Steel. Here or anywhere else. Hell, ain't nothing Sarah's Cubs can't handle.
Fair enough, and what do you do here exactly? I reckon you are a sniper, but...
I'm a sniper with the Pride. Put any muty bastard within 1 mile of me and my rifle, and, well, pack it up, troops. Fight's over. Colvin thinks he's a better shot. Man's delusional.
Well, you both are, because I'm here now.
Walk in steel.
Always.
I heard Elder Lyons talking to Rothschild. Sounds like even he's worried about the Enclave.
Is anything here worth taking?
Buddy was telling me about those Enclave plasma weapons. You know they could turn a man to goo? How the hell do you defend against that?
Oh, you mean one of these? You mean one of these? I took it from a dead Enclave that I killed myself.
Hey, that's what I'm here.
How do you like that? Hey, Scribe?
I'm sorry, but I really don't have time to talk right now. Perhaps Scribe Jameson could help you.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Vault-X terminal, what is that? This area vault listings. Ooh, look at that. 76. Equipment insurance. Personal assignments. Vault 76 is one of our 17 control vaults. It will operate strictly according to the plan dictated in the marketing material produced by Vault-Tec and precisely to resident expectations. This vault will open automatically after a period of 20 years, and the residents will be pushed back into the open world for study in comparison to the other experiments. Access restricted, okay. 87. For information about Vault 87, okay. Oh, there's a GAC in 87. We need to go to Vault 87. We need to go to Vault 87. Okay. Personal assignments. No. Okay, there's nothing there. Vault 92. Total duration 100 years. Musical instruments, recording instruments. Project goals. 101 our vault. Let's see what they have about our vault. Nothing. Personal assignments. Nothing. Come on, that's bullshit. 106. Overseer Dr. Albert Larris. This information has been redacted at the request of Dr. Albert Larris of the Psychological Research Department and Chief Overseer of the Vault 106 project. All inquiries into the goals and research methods of Vault 106 are to be redirected through his office. It's fishy. 108. Brody Jones, Chief of Staff Zachary K. Jameson. Have been intentionally left unfilled and will be assigned by the overseers according to the Vault 108 protocols. According to the pre-assignment medical tests, Mr. Jones has a genetic disposition for a rare terminal strain of cancer, which should ideally cause him to expire within 40 months of the project's inception. These two events should combine to allow a proper catalyst that allow this project to continue as planned. Vault 112. Oh, Stanislaw Brown. Due to the nature of the project, highly automated system design support, the vault requires only a single administrator. Okay. Maxim. Welcome, brother. Maxim family dossier. Roger Maxim. I mean, I don't want to read that. Hello,
Need
Scribe.
something, friend?
Yeah, I need to talk
Hail,
to you.
outsider. I am Scribe Jameson.
Hello.
Word of your ordeal has spread. I am truly sorry for the loss of your father. But if I can help you in any way, please let me know.
I have some questions about the Brotherhood.
Ah, one of my favorite subjects, of course. What would you like to know?
Everything. What do you guys believe, really?
We believe in technology, in the triumph of the creations of the ancients over the horrors and evils of the wasteland. We believe in trust. Trust in technology. Trust in our fellow brothers. Trust in our elders. Ah, and we believe in victory. Our forces have dwindled, but still we fight on. Super mutant, enclave, it matters not. Surrender is not an option.
And who are the members of the Brotherhood?
Elder Lyons leads us. Star Paladin Cross is his seneschal. Sentinel Lyons, the Elder's daughter, commands the Lion's Pride, our elite combat squad.
Okay.
The Paladins lead the Knights. The Knights are the core of the Brotherhood. They scour the waste to eliminate evil and recover technology. Scribe Rothschild oversees the scribes in their duties to seek knowledge and restore the technology the Brotherhood has acquired.
And what about the Brotherhood's history in this area?
We first arrived in the capital wasteland in 2255. In those first couple of years, we discovered the Citadel, super mutants, and Project Purity. Ah, the Purifier. What an undertaking. The work your father and his team did was amazing. The Brotherhood helped protect them, you know, at least for a little while. But we were stretched thin as it was, even back then. We had to pull our forces out. When we did, the place was overrun. I imagine that's when your father left. I'm sorry. I wish things had turned out differently.
Well, but everything happens for a reason, I guess. That's all I needed to know about the Brotherhood.
Very well.
Tell me a little bit about the scribes.
Well, there are a number of orders within the scribes, each dedicated to a specific area of research.
What are the orders?
The Order of the Sword is responsible for weapons research and development. Guns, ammunition, anything of an offensive nature.
Okay.
Defensive research is done by the Order of the Shield. Power armor, defensive structures, anything that is intended to protect us. The Order of the Quill preserves the written knowledge of the ancients, seeking out all manner of books and holotapes.
Fair enough. And what order are you a part of?
Actually, I am Proctor of the Order of the Quill. I oversee the archives and library here in the Citadel. We are dedicated to preserving the history of the Brotherhood, as well as unearthing the secrets of the pre-war civilizations. We have a single field associate, Scribe Yearling. She operates out of the former Library of Congress to the northeast.
Oh, I need to go there. That's all I needed.
Let me know if you need something else.
Yeah, I found a Brotherhood holotag. What should I do with it?
You have? Oh my. This brings to light a sad affair for the Brotherhood. But perhaps it is something that you can assist us with.
Sure.
If you have the time, I have an offer for you.
Sure. I got all the time in the world.
Good. As I'm sure you've noticed, the Brotherhood operates all over the DC ruins, often detached from the main base here at the Citadel. We are short on communication equipment, so many of the groups in the field operate as independent cells, without standing orders. Sometimes, I'm afraid that their missions end in their deaths. As Keeper of the Scrolls, it's my charge to write of each fallen brother's deeds.
And without radio equipment, you can't keep track of them.
Exactly. A brother fallen in the field may have no one to carry word of his death back to me. In calmer times, we could send detachments and messengers to learn their fates, but with our manpower stretched thin, we have no such luxury. Which is why I must now ask you for your help. Each brother wears a holotag like the one you found. Should you find any of the fallen brethren in the field, I ask that you return their tags to me, so that I might record their deeds in the scrolls.
Okay, and what are the scrolls that you mentioned?
Scrolls are kept by the head librarian of each Brotherhood bunker. The scrolls are a record of the Brotherhood itself. Into each scroll is written the name and deeds of each of our brothers. Battles, what technology is recovered, when he was promoted, everything. The last entry for each brother is that brother's death. It is important, as the way a man dies is just as important as the manner in which he lives. And so, each man who nobly serves the Brotherhood ascends into our history, to be remembered by those who come after him.
And where can I find holotags?
They are on our fallen brothers throughout the DC ruins. However, I can't give you a full report on the locations of all of our operations. As I said, many of the units in the field operate independently, sometimes not reporting into the Citadel for weeks or months.
And why can't you send your own people to find the holotags?
As I told you, with the increase in super mutant activity and Elder Lion's edicts regarding our goals, we are critically short on manpower. Any soldier that I would ask to do this task is one less soldier fighting in the field or defending the Citadel. As much as I hate to involve outsiders, it is necessary if I am to properly maintain the scrolls to honor the dead.
Okay, I understand you. What's my reward if I bring you these holotags?
We have access to a great deal of technology, and because of that, there are a number of things that we can continue to produce. I will be able to offer you caps for the tags you bring me, but from time to time, I will be able to give you something a bit more interesting.
Like what? Okay, so we have to go now. I don't need to hear about the Enclave or super mutants.
Go with peace and knowledge.
I appreciate that.
Hail.
Hey, Scribe.
Welcome.
What is this? Pentagon Library. Report on UFO codename Paladine. Further investigation into the UFO codename Paladine have confirmed our suspicions. On the evening of May 3, 2062, an alien craft of unknown make and origin did indeed breach the airspace just north of Hagerstown, Maryland, and crashed into a heavily wooded non-residential area. Unfortunately, attempts to retrieve the craft proved unsuccessful. It simply could not be located, either due to some kind of advanced invisibility shielding, or because the occupants managed to make repairs and vacate the crash site before our arrival. Despite our failure to recovery, the significance of this event cannot be denied. We are not alone. Project Brainstorm Report. Brainstorm Military Cultural Center 2076 Progress Report. Our flagship project, the Induce Patriotism Initiative, has met with resounding success. Our agents have successfully included covert and overt messages of extreme patriotism and loyalty into popular media, ranging from the big screen to the Saturday funnies. Increased military enrollment amongst target demographics serves to underline this success. Agent Webb has been particularly effective at influencing the music industry, and he has interesting proposals for the field of organized sports and even such notoriously difficult markets as comic books and toys. A success in these areas would ensure early education with our message, and thus ensure a more dedicated and devoted nation for us all. And Mission Chloe Cena Report. Codename Chloe Cena Development Report. Development of the mutant undermining lifeform continues apace, and our chief bioengineer are certain that they will be able to perfect these living weapons in time for deployment into Red China. Once covertly releasing into enemy's environment, their aggressive qualities, dangerous hunger, and pervasive breeding should severely undermine the infrastructure of the location in short order, softening the target for ground invasion. At this point, the genetic kill switch can be activated, allowing for easy reclamation, not including a significant one-time cleanup effort. Currently, mold development primarily uses genetic stock of rodents, particularly the common sewer rat, and progress has been significant. FEV testing has been rejected, however, as the results are sterile. So, is this like the mole rats? I don't know. What is my mission again? Pick up the tree. Ask Scribe Rothschild for information about Vault 87. Let me use a weapon that I'm not really using a lot. The railway rifle. I think I'm gonna go to B ring and then I'll go to the lab. I wanna see what's inside here. What time is it? How much time did I lost? Not much. I guess the time doesn't pass during conversation, so we're fine. Oh, I think you are the doctor, right? Sawbones.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Initiate triage protocol.
Medical procedures initiated. Administering Error!
Yes, damage. Oh. Ouch, that hurt. What the hell?
There has been an error in the medical subsystem. Please run a level 2 diagnostic.
Run a level 2 diagnostic on the medical subsystem.
Command accepted. Beginning level 2 systems diagnostic. Please stand by.
Okay.
Diagnostic complete. Results indicate a level 7 degradation in neural pathway 0x63A82. No further information available.
Okay. Close neural pathway that and reroute remaining functions.
Neural pathway 0x63A82 rerouted through neural pathway 0x374E82. Stand by. Full motor functions restored. Diagnostic reveals no critical failures. Asshole.
Okay, that was uncalled for. Initiate triage protocol again.
Medical procedures initiated. Administering treatment. Please stand still.
There you go.
Medical procedure complete. Further instructions?
No, I'm done with you.
Acknowledged. Hitting the rack.
Ooh, it's very hard, but it's not stealing. Let's try to open it up. Ah, fuck. There you go. I'll take everything. Citadel Medical Terminal. Should I try to... Organization. Purification. It probably... Nope. Appreciation. I don't care about that at the moment.
Some scans on the enclave positions of the purifier, and some serious
Oh, we do have a hunting rifle here. I'm gonna get that. I don't need it. I'm sorry about the sirens going on.
Vigilance is advised.
Why? Scrap metal. GNR Battle After Action Report. Does it say something about me? Superman attack in general was not indicative of a larger assault, it was originally thought. Instead, the forces that attacked the radio station were probably en route to the mall to reinforce their own kind in the prolonged battles against mercenaries of Talon Company. Okay. I honestly have no idea where I'm going. I'm just.
Hail.
Hey, Squire Max.
Hail to you, stranger. I am Squire Maxon, loyal servant of Steel. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
Well, you're very polite. But relax, Squire. I don't bite.
I plead for your pardon if my behavior offends you, sir. We don't get many visitors in the Citadel. The Brothers and Elder Lions are excellent teachers. But I get nervous about the protocols. The Codex says that outsiders are not to be trusted. Shield yourself from those not bound to you by steel, for they are the blind. Aid them when you can, but lose not sight of yourself, it says.
Understandable. I've met a lot of dangerous people myself.
It's not simply the outsiders that we are wary of. Anybody who has not taken the oath of fraternity is suspicious to us. The Codex says, fear those who do not pledge to the Brotherhood, for though their eyes may be open through service, they are now blind. But it also tells us, give way your suspicions to the wisdom of thine elder. Where he shows trust, so shall you. Elder Lions trust you, so you are free to stay here.
Aren't you a little young for all this?
Oh, well, you see, I am descended from the great Roger Maxon, founder of our order.
Oh.
I am the last of his line. They say my soul was forged from eternal steel, but I don't believe that. I'm really just a normal boy. I was sent to the Citadel many years ago to be fostered by Elder Lions, but that was before the Western Elders lost, faith in the Elder. I really don't know if I'll ever get home, but, well, I kind of like it here. Sentinel Lions has been very kind to me. She's taught me so much.
And what do you make of the Enclave, Squire?
You're asking me what I think about the Enclave?
Enclave.
Well, the Brotherhood of Steel has actually faced the Enclave before. Back west.
Yeah, I've been told.
More than 30 years ago, according to our chronicles. Judging from those records, I'd say their soldiers are outfitted in advanced power armor Mark II. It's pretty strong. Better than our power armor. And some of their technology is amazing. Vertibirds, plasma weapons that can turn a man to goo. Does that help?
Kind of. They don't actually make you fight, do they?
No.
Okay.
But I could. I know I'm ready. I mean, it would be scary, but it's not fair that I have to sit inside while the knights go on patrol. I did go out one time, you know. Sarah, Sentinel Lions took me out, just to show me. I killed a super mutant too, I swear.
Sure.
I also sort of shot Sarah, but just a little. It was just a flesh wound.
Okay then. Well, nice talking to you.
May we speak again soon.
May.
Moved beyond the boundaries with your presence here.
What do you have here? Do you have something? Don't touch me. Okay. Elder Lion's undergarment. Ooh, the stash key. Let me take. Good place to hide a key. This obviously goes some kind of well-hidden stash. Perhaps I should destroy anything that looks out of place in here. What? What is that?
Well, what's your tactical
Elder Lion's personal log 1.
Blade strength is at 100%. They're getting reinforcements from somewhere, but we still
Combat
haven't
knife.
found the location of their headquarters.
This place is weird. Interesting that none of it is considered stealing, which is odd. I hate this. I hate this. I freaking hate it. There you go. Personal log 2. Another post pistol. I don't want that. Smuggler's End. What is that? It is a laser pistol, but okay. Civilization. Purification. Organization. There you go. Squire Maxon Progress Report. Squire Maxon's training is proceeding well, and the boy certainly has the aptitude for small arms, but I often worry about his emotional state. He is a child surrounded by killers, being groomed to become a killer himself. Maybe I've become too cynical, too soft in my old age, but I wish I could give the boy a more normal childhood. Ironic, considering his upbringing is so much like my own. Maybe that's what scares me. Sarah's birthday. I mustn't forget Sarah's birthday this year. Perhaps I'll send Cross to Rivet City to pursue the shops and pick something up. Something pretty. Sarah may have forgotten she's a woman, but I haven't, and neither have the rest of the brothers, judging by the looks they give her. Okay, safe's unlocked now. Okay, I just don't know what the key is for, but okay. Hey, Colby.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Have I talked to you before? Yes, I have.
Need something, friend?
I don't know. I need to see what these smugglers and do, because I have no idea. I'm gonna take the scrap metal.
You're on point. I shall back you up.
Metal armor. Okay, I think it's time for us to go to the labs. Let's see if we can find Scribe Rothschild.
Hail.
You honor us with your presence here.
Thank you. Be quick save just to be sure, because the game is trying to act up, I guess.
Robot to fix and all that?
About that, are you still having that issue with the head laser? I think the term you used was invariably destructive.
Yes. And I told you that in order to compensate for last Thursday's mishap, there would be some complications. I'm dealing with it.
I come to you for results, not excuses, Rothschild. That robot could mean the difference between victory or defeat against the Enclave.
Oh, very well. Now please, a giant robot to fix,
Need something, friend?
No.
Honor us with your presence here. Did you have any success with that old terminal?
Yeah, let's pretend we already talk and know each other, okay? Vault 87 has a GAC, but I don't know where it is.
Ah, well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is.
Okay. This is Liberty Prime, ladies and gentlemen. The greatest machine ever created. Machine!
This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid.
Why is that? What's difficult about it?
The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible.
Huh. And how do I get through the radiation?
Quite simply, you don't. To attempt such a thing would be certain death for you.
But there's gotta be another way.
You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is entirely probable that the vault may be entered from within the caves.
Okay. Don't you know that?
No, I'm afraid not. After initial attempts to cross the radiation failed, it was decided to focus our efforts elsewhere.
Okay.
You, however, are free to do as you choose. More exploration may be useful, and I'll certainly be interested in anything you might find.
Well, thanks for your help, Scribe Rothschild.
I wish we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a very pressing, very real threat in the Enclave.
No problem.
All of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, no biggie.
I saw that you completed your tests. What results are you seeing?
Power systems are 90% at startup, but are running at 37% efficiency after coming fully online. I'm looking
87,
into what might be causing the
101.
leak.
Does that mark on my map? That would be nice if it did. I think it did. Oh, nice. Vault at 92. 108. Awesome. 87. Awesome.
Yes?
Let me talk to you
What is it?
a little bit more. Where was Vault 87 again?
Check the map in the lab for reference if you like. The vault is to the west of the city, far out in the capital wasteland. Remember that you won't be able to just walk in due to the radiation. You'll have to try and find another way to access the vault.
Okay.
I expect that Lamplight Caverns is your best chance for success.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Are you in charge of the robot?
I am, and have been since we first found him well over 20 years ago. Liberty Prime is the designation we found on file for him. Magnificent, don't you think?
I do, actually.
At least he will be once all systems are operational. It's the energy consumption. Something that big with such advanced weapon systems, we just don't have the means to power him. Not yet.
Okay. Do you think I could repair my equipment?
Could I? Yes. Will I? No. Go see Peabody or Bowditch.
Okay, thank you. So, who built Liberty Prime? Or better yet, why was it built?
He was developed as a super weapon back in the days before the war. The first joint operation between Robco and General Atomics International. Apparently, he was meant to help liberate Alaska from the Chinese, but was never completed. They were forced to go in without him. They won, but suffered heavy losses. If we can get him up and running, well, I think you get the idea.
I do. I actually do. I have to go now. Thanks for your enlightenment, Scribe Rothschild.
And so you go.
Amen to that.
Super mutant activity in DC is high, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Hail.
The area around Galaxy News Radio is nearly secure.
Welcome. All this time spent acquiring technology, and we look like cavemen next to the Enclave. That is not
Hey, Garza.
What do you need?
I just need to talk to you. I have to leave.
Good night.
Hey, Dr.
I
Lee.
need to collect my wits and figure out what to do next.
Listen, thanks for getting us through that. I'm not stupid. I know we wouldn't have made it without you. I'm sorry about your dad, and I'm sorry I've acted like an ass.
Oh. Hey, you're cool, man. Relax.
Great. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know.
I have to go now.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
And he changes his attitude. Just like that.
I'm afraid that
Okay,
there may
man,
be a
okay.
delay, sir. So far, I haven't been able to salvage a cellular unit from the parts. The Brotherhood is at your service.
Ooh, the armory. I like it. Hey, Peabody.
The elders sent word of your arrival. I am Scribe Peabody. Welcome, etc. Now, I'm really very busy. Is there something you needed?
Okay, do you think you could repair my equipment?
Ha! With my eyes closed. And I will, too. But it will cost you, outsider.
Sure, no problem. How good of it? You don't repair very well, do you? Let me repair that. That. Fat man. I have money to spend, so why the hell not? Okay, I have to go now.
Until next time.
Until next time. Plasma rifle, let me take that. I don't care about it.
The
Hello.
Brotherhood is at your service.
Hello, my Captain Durga.
Look, I told you, the Brotherhood doesn't trade with outsiders. If you want permission, you'll need to speak with Elder Lyons.
Jesus, okay, let me see if I can find him. Hey, you.
Yes?
I like permission to trade.
This is not normally something that we do. Trade with outsiders has proven to be problematic in the past. However, considering the circumstances, so be it. I'll send word to Durga that you have full access to trade.
I appreciate your trust in me. By the way, what's the deal with the robot?
Ah, yes. Everyone asks about the robot. Hard not to, I admit.
Yeah.
His name is Liberty Prime. Very patriotic. Built by a very proud nation during a very desperate time. We've had about as much success getting him working as they did. You should speak with Scribe Rothschild. He can tell you more.
I already did, but thanks for the insight.
Hail
to the king. Durga, I have permission.
I received word from Elder Lyons. He says that you have permission to trade with us. Good for you.
Okay. What you have to trade?
Sure, just be quick about it.
Not a lot of good things, but okay. Combat armor, metal helmet. I do want the stimpaks. I do want to get the ammo for it. A lot of ammo. Shotgun shells I don't need. Okay, let's see what I can give you. You can have my red scorpion poison gland. Very good. You can get my money as well. The paint gun. Sure, why not? The fishing battery, sure, why not? The buff out Chinese thingy. Dirty water, I'm not gonna use dirty water for anything. The vodka, the whiskey. Yeah, we're good.
Another satisfied customer.
Always have to
Steel
go.
be with you.
You too. I can actually open that. She has a lot of things in there, doesn't she?
Hail. Hello, Scribe Peabody. I trust that things are well with you.
Good morning, Elder. I'm sorry to report that things are not as they should be. ever since Kasdan was outcast.
Scribe, you are not to speak the name of an outcast in the walls of the Citadel. Is that understood?
I know the protocols, sir. But the equipment that they stole was very valuable. Our weapons are beginning to deteriorate without the spare parts.
I understand, Peabody. But you'll need to make do the best you can. If our weapons can't penetrate that Enclave armor, we stand no chance.
Yes, Elder, I understand. Forgive me for speaking out of turn. My frustration got the better of me. What do you want, outsider?
Can I know more about that thing you were talking about? No. Well, I guess that's it, guys. We have a mission. We have to go to the Lamplight Caverns, and I believe that's the reason I took Child at Heart perk. It will come in play very soon. But I am not going to do that mission right now at this moment, no. We took our time to learn a little bit more about the Citadel, about the Brotherhood of Steel. It's been very... nice. It's been very... what's the word that I want to use? I don't want to say enlightening because I already said enlightening too much in this video. But it's been important for us to understand the story with them. Maybe I didn't do every single thing to do in this place, but that'll do for now. Next time, I'm probably gonna do a little bit of exploration
The Brotherhood.
towards the northern part of the map, or I might try to go to the Arlington Library and do another step for the survival guide that Moira Brown wanted me to do. So, with that being said, I hope you have enjoyed today's informational video, because really we didn't have any action here today. But I don't think it's a bad content. I like to know more about the story of the game, more about the plot, and really explore everything I have to explore. So, hope to see you all next time. Have a good one, and take care.